This is my Apple Watch Series 4. That's right. I don't have the 8. I don't even have the 7. Frankly, the 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 all look exactly the same. And they've had very few minor software updates. Really hard to get excited about something like that. But this I can get excited about. At the last Apple event, they announced a slew of new things. The Apple Watch Ultra got me the most excited. I did pick up an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and it's cool, but I'm more excited for this. So I wanted to quickly unbox it, show you what you get if you do pick up the only version of the Apple Watch Ultra, and then kind of compare it to the Whoop, the old Series 4, maybe even a bigger watch. When I say compare, I'm just talking purely about size. This is not a review. This is really just an unboxing and first impressions. But I do want to kind of go over some of the new features and what the hardware looks like. It's a brand new case compared to the other one. It's quite a bit bigger. So it's still got these same flappies, but on the inside, the flappies make a picture, which is pretty cool. You know, this thing is supposed to go out into the mountains and do a bunch of stuff, and I've been doing a lot more of that, and there are some features on the Apple Watch Ultra that I just can't get with my Whoop. And it's not that I would be replacing one or the other. I think they're going to come together in perfect technological harmony and just be like the ultimate combo. But we'll see. So we've got that. Also inside, you get this, which is basically just like your quick start guide. Here it shows the Apple Watch Ultra with the 3 bands that they released, the Alpine, the Ocean, and the Trail. I got an Alpine. It comes with 2 boxes, the first of which is your Apple Watch Ultra. We'll get into that in a second. The second is the band that you got, and I got the Alpine Loop in the green. I've been wearing a lot of green. It normally comes, the stock version is that bright orange to match the action button. That's new. We'll talk about that. Let's show you what you get in the box. Here it is. It's different. The other one's like an envelope. This is like quintessential Apple over the last couple of years. It pops off, and inside you would find the Apple Watch Ultra wrapped in like a cellophane foamy cover. That's because as soon as I got it, I was so excited for it that I just unboxed it. And I'm doing a pretty shitty version of an unboxing follow-up right now. But check this out. This is the new Apple Watch Ultra cord, and there are 2 major changes. One, it's braided. It feels so much nicer than the other Apple Watch charger. Very happy that they went with a USB-C cable. It just makes my life so much easier because now I have like one universal charging solution. This is the Apple Watch Ultra. It is substantially bigger than the Apple Watch Series 4. I don't remember how big it is. I want to say 44 millimeters. I could be wrong. That the Apple Watch Ultra is bigger than the Series 4. Is it massive? I don't think it's massive. I didn't ask for you, Siri. Go away. The screen is so much more bright than the Series 4. It's 2000 nits, which is the brightest display I think any watch in the world has. It's incredibly bright. It's this bright, and I'm on the lowest brightness setting. As far as the hardware goes, what else is different? Well, I told you that it's got a flat screen. It's titanium. That's the only option. You can't get stainless steel or ceramic. A ceramic version would be pretty dope though, Apple. It's quite a bit thicker than the Series 4. Like, it's chunkier. The titanium case actually comes up and lips over the screen, adding to some protection, which I really like. I saw a video of somebody sticking this in a jar of nails and shaking it around violently, and it left absolutely no marks on it whatsoever. It's got a sapphire screen that's supposed to be much harder than past versions. So again, they really built this to be beefier and more rugged to handle the conditions of an ultra person. So an alpinist, a free diver, scuba diver, ultra marathoner, somebody that does, you know, the Badwater 100 or whatever it's called. And I think they've accomplished that from the hardware standpoint. The digital crown on this is substantially bigger than the old one. Plus it's protected by like a raised bit of titanium here. And that's to help reduce the amount of accidental triggerings of the digital crown. The digital crown also has a more satisfying click in along with the home button. The home button is raised, also protected by this bezel, but it's got a very satisfying click, which I actually really enjoy. It has more mics, 1, 2, 3, and 4 on it, plus a speaker. The Apple Watch Ultra now has an 86 decibel siren. You could use this in a plethora of ways, but it's very loud and it's to help alert others to your location, but it also could probably scare off somebody that's maybe following you at night. Ladies, if you're walking home alone, having a siren might be rather useful. Now, it's also got the action button. The action button is this big orange button on the side, and it basically quick starts something. Now, it comes stock as quick starting a workout, which is great, but you can further customize what this button does. But I could use it as a stopwatch, a waypoint, backtrack, dive, flashlight, or none. And we'll get into some of those other things, but I have it starting a workout. It will either open a workout or just start a workout. So I could hit that action button for the designated workout, which is just functional fitness, which I probably would leave it at that. I can switch it over to start workout. It's selecting functional strength training. So instead of me clicking this and it just brings up workouts and then I select which workout I want, I could click it and it would just start a functional training workout, which is kind of cool. Also, if you hold it down, that's what brings up the siren or the medical ID, compass backtrack, or SOS call. So that's the action button. We've talked about the hardware. Some of the new stuff that it has is it has a dive feature. So as soon as you submerge it, it'll tell you how many feet down you're going. They wanted this to compete with some of those dive compasses that free divers and scuba divers have to use. They want it to be more reliable. It far exceeds the old Apple Watches of the past. Like, this goes pretty deep. It'd be fun to test it, but I'm not a scuba diver. I'm not a free diver, but maybe I can find somebody to do that. Here's some of the stuff that I really like, and it has to do with the compass. So the GPS is much more accurate than the Apple Watches of the past. And some of the things that it can do with that dual band GPS are rather impressive. So I pull up the compass, and as I turn it, it gives me the degrees, it gives me the direction, obviously. I can come in here to see my percentage of incline, the elevation that I'm at, latitude and longitude. Now here's something really cool. I can set waypoints, markers, basically on maps. I can give them a certain color. So if I want to designate different waypoints with certain colors, I can, but I can also, like if I came to a big tree, I could set the emoji of a tree to that waypoint. Here's a really cool feature the Apple Watch Ultra has that I will definitely be using, and it's called Backtrack. Essentially, when you start a hike, you can turn that on and it's gonna record every step using that new dual band GPS. Let's say you go on a hike and you start Backtrack, and when you get there, the sun's gone down, no longer can you see the trail. Well, you can turn that on and it will retrace your steps using that dual band GPS. What about battery life? Now, I can't give you a full report on a comprehensive battery test because I haven't done one, but I can tell you what I've experienced so far. Charged this thing to 100%. And what about my entire day and did a workout and everything else, and it's only used 12%. At this rate, I'm gonna probably get 2 full days uses, 2 nights sleep, maybe even into a 3rd day. Which is substantially better than the Apple Watch Series 4, which makes it a viable option now because it also charges extremely fast. This and a Whoop could be an incredibly powerful combo. Now, let's show you what it looks like compared to a whoop. Now, I have really skinny wrists. I'm using a size medium on the Apple Watch band, and I probably could have gone with the small, but that's what it looks like compared to the whoop. Something about the strap that I thought was really cool is it actually has a little bit of a stretch to it, which is nice. I am very excited for this, and I will be doing quite a few videos on it. I'll be honest, doing a full comprehensive review on Apple Watch Ultra is rather intimidating. Reviews take a long time, and for a product that can do so much, it seems overwhelming. So if you've got a suggestion of what you want me to cover, I would love that. Just leave it down in the comments below. It really would shape and make doing a review easier and probably more helpful because it's going to apply to you. Make sure you've subscribed so when I drop those videos, you'll be notified, and you can be notified by also hitting that little bell down in the corner. If you thought this video was helpful or entertaining in any way, make sure you hit the like button. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.